All right, y'all. All right. Welcome to the Yup That's Me podcast. Hey.
Hello.
All right, we got my little sister L to the motherfucking A, La in the building.
Hey.
All right. And then we got Big Honey, 5-star Honey in the building.
The reason these bitches is mad.
That's why they stay mad. I think we should just go ahead and get on into it. Y'all know I've been meaning to start this podcast for a long time. I had another podcast, the Bugatti Report. We just gonna scratch that. This is the Yup That's Me podcast.
I know that's right.
Simply because people don't understand what it feels like or what it is to be real. Mm-hmm. Where we come from, we from Compton. If anybody didn't know, we from Compton. So I feel like
the best city, the
lit city.
The city where it get litty, baby. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like ain't nobody realer than anybody from Compton. We stand on business.
The biggest.
We get money. We pop our shit, and we mind our business. And that's literally the key to life, if you ask me. What y'all think?
Okay.
I want to talk about.
Here we go.
I want to talk about how we all met. Not even more so how we met, how it was growing up in Compton. Since we rep in Compton, let's talk about it. I feel like we all grew up in Compton. We know the Compton struggle. It's like no other. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's literally like no other. I feel like, yeah, our parents and everything went through it, but us especially, the way we grew up, it was very family oriented. As kids, though, friends, family, and defending each other and loving on each other and trooping with each other. You know what I mean? What was it like for you growing up in Compton?
It was fun. My childhood was lit. I was a hothead. I was bad, but I did good in school. I made sure I handled all my business. I was a young lit hottie.
Young lit and hot. I know that's right. What about you, honey? How was life in Compton for you growing up?
I feel like it was the same. We was outside. We was having fun. We had the school turned up.
We did.
The school wasn't
at a young age.
Right.
Like all this.
School wasn't school without us. Like we could have missed a day because everybody hitting the line. Like where y'all at?
Where y'all at? So y'all know Baddies is big right now. Baddies and the Zeus Network is huge right now. So y'all know I want to be a bad boy bad. I think I'm the hottest out. And I ain't seen nobody do it from Compton yet.
Okay.
So Zeus can't take Compton I don't know what the T is, but clock that.
Okay.
You were on Compton Baddies. Mm-hmm. How was your time on Compton Baddies?
Compton Baddies and couldn't.
They couldn't take.
And couldn't. I said how many times and how many seasons I was the baddest in the lineup.
The baddest in the lineup.
And I stood on that 2 seasons.
Okay. I agree. I agree too. Y'all know this my twin flame. We got the same birthday, big Capricorn shit. Yeah.
The biggies.
So,
but it's always about the Pisces.
Okay,
the Pisces, yeah.
Pisces.
Capricorn, yeah. No, none of that.
Mentioning baddies and bad boys in the Zeus Network and all of that, we really grew up in the streets, in the school, squabbling. Really had each other's backs, really doing it. So I want to get into that. Let's jot down memory lane for a second and just talk about a couple little situations that we had, because these bitches think being a baddie is, bitch, no, really, to me, a bad boy, a baddie is really standing on 10 toes from the shoulders, like from the motherfucking shoulders. No wrestling. No cat stretching.
Don't wrestle me, baby.
No, I don't want to fight today. I need that every single time.
When I see you.
When I see you.
Not tomorrow. Yeah, no.
So,
golly.
What was L to the motherfucking A? What was one of your most iconic fights growing up? No name dropping, because we ain't trying to get sued, but most iconic fight.
I don't really know.
I think you got a few.
Quite a few. Pick one.
Y'all pick
What's
one.
The first one I think of is Superman. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Superman off the table.
That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it Superman.
God. Okay.
That's what comes to my head.
Let's talk about Superman. What happened?
I don't know. That bitch was just rowdy. She talked and played too much. You know, I was in the 6th grade. I was trying to make my mark. She kept playing with me. I kept giving that hoe chances. And the hoe kept playing. And the hoe was up here.
On the table.
No, I was on that hoe was up. Okay, that hoe was up here, and I was shorter than her. So it was a table, and it was after school program, and it was just time, bitch. I'm finna get you. So I 1, 2, 3, hop. That bitch.
Oh my
Superman,
God.
that hoe.
And kicked her off the and kicked her while you were jumping off the table.
Punched her while I was jumping
Jump,
off the table.
punch, and kick.
I didn't kick.
Oh.
I just punched.
Oh, okay. Superman now.
Was you not there?
Baby, I was front and
We
center.
was there, right? At
Front
the
and
bottom of the
center.
table when you landed. When you came down.
Big Honey.
What's up?
Oh no.
What?
My most iconic fight.
Most iconic fight.
Oh my God. When I
I said no name dropping.
Big,
We gonna have to blur the name out. Blur the name
Or
out.
put a beep, yeah.
Oh my God, that was the most iconic fight. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because remember your ex, you remember the girl they used to call Donkey after school? Y'all know who I'm talking
Donkey.
about.
Yeah, we know
You know who I'm
Donkey.
talking about, Laura?
We know
You know who
Donkey.
I'm talking about, bitch. That bitch jumped in my fight.
She did.
So it's like we tag team when that bitch was supposed to go for, I can't.
We was in high school by that time.
Yeah, I was in high school by this time, but she was supposed to go for Yo People's sister. Okay.
All right.
All right,
We can't. We can't disclose too much information. Bitches
She
is
was supposed to go for Yo
federal.
People's sister. She ended up jumping in the fight. Girl, we ended up going to jail, everything, and the girl was just fucked up.
You really a baddie.
Fucked up.
Real bad.
That was okay.
Oh, you really a baddie.
Real bad.
Big Honey, most iconic fight. Let's go.
I could say, like when we was in school, right?
Mm-hmm. School, streets, high school,
The
whatever.
one, I feel like it's when the honey kettle.
The Honey Kettle.
The honey kettle.
Honey Kettle.
With the sisters.
With the
And the
sisters.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
Can I run it back?
I don't think he was there
run
yet.
it back.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
think I
She
was
wasn't
there.
there.
It
She
wasn't
wasn't
even
there.
my fight.
It wasn't even her fight. It was one of our other homegirls'
One of
fights.
the older girls' fights, and we had walked this long way, and it's like, dang, we're supposed to be home. We passed curfew. Somebody's gonna have to fight. I had never had a fight before, so they like, are you scared? I'm like, no.
You scared?
No, I wasn't. So when they told me go get her, guess what I did? I went and got her.
She had to get her.
I did.
She had to get her
Because we done came all this way.
we didn't walk the blocks. When
Why
I
did
tell
she
you
call it
blocks,
the Honey Kettle?
It was this name of the food place at
Honey
the time.
Kettle.
It was called Honey Kettle
The
on the
fuck?
laundry.
Honey just revolve around you.
okay. I heard the
Okay,
tastes
honey
like honey
whooped her
too.
at the honey. Ooh. No, that was a rumble. Okay, her
That was-
sister jumped in.
The
Her
sister
boyfriend
jumped in. The boyfriend, I had to tag the boyfriend.
Oh, you was
on my
there.
I was
first
there.
fight.
You was at everybody fight.
I got tagged up.
So tap into yours.
But I
Real
did a good
messy.
job. I did
Tap
my
into
one.
yours.
We gonna tap into mine. I feel like my most iconic fight was soccer field. Ooh, soccer
there
field.
either.
Oh my God.
The
I
riot.
started a riot. I literally started
Yes.
a
riot.
riot. It was crazy. It was literally us versus them, should I say. And it was crazy. Like everybody came in. It was me. It was you know who with the braids missing. It was the one who pulled the braids. It was the
Oh
one.
my
It was out.
God.
The
It was my
security was
brother.
getting
It was
hurt.
his
Like,
homie.
it was so
the
much
whole
going
field.
on.
I literally walked out to the field. We were supposed to, me and y'all know who was colored eyes. We're gonna call him
Right.
colored eyes too. I fought him and he had colored eyes too. So I go to fight colored eyes on the field. We walk into the field or whatever. We getting into it. I'm like squabble. Like we start fighting. I guess somebody tried to break it up. One of his people tried to break it up. Like 4 or 5 of my boys.
It just looked a little bad.
It looked bad, and I felt bad for the boy because the way they did him. But like 4 or 5 of my homeboys, y'all know how they
Yeah.
were. You know, we was a family. It was
Wouldn't
we
play
all
that.
hung out. We all was in mess with each other. So as soon as they felt like I got touched, it was bing, 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 bing,
Yeah,
bing, bing,
it's like
bing.
we could break you up. Don't touch him.
Don't
like,
touch. We could
your
break it up.
people. We
Touch
gonna
your
touch
people.
him.
So
Don't
yeah,
worry
it was-
about him.
it was crazy.
So it looked real bad.
Everybody just got the rumbling. So. And I don't regret it. I feel like growing up, those was the memories, like getting into trouble and mischief in the streets
Yeah.
and having each other's back and standing 10 toes. Y'all
We
know
all took that
the Compton
suspension
parades used to go
together.
crazy.
Yes.
The Compton parades used to go crazy. Y'all know how they used to be.
Yeah, I stopped going to that.
We had to stop going to that. That's
That wasn't
nothing but
even
trouble.
safe no more.
That's nothing but
Okay.
trouble. You hear me? All right, speaking about trouble, what does it take to be a baddie?
You got to be a boss. You got to be about your money. You just got to know how to handle certain situations. You could, just carry yourself well. And that's it, really. And stand on business
Stand
at
on
all
motherfucking
times.
business.
With anybody.
What you think it takes to we watch baddies and you haven't been on any reality TV shows yet, but what do you think it takes to be a baddie?
What she said, like, stand on your business, put your bag first, God first, with your bag immediately after that. And just do you. Don't let nobody tell you shit.
Absolutely, absolutely. What I think it takes to be a baddie, literally same thing that y'all said. Just get into the money, standing on business with anybody, anytime, any place. Because you said what?
You need that? Because
I want that.
And on that,
It's on
Okay.
the flow.
Oh, okay.
Stop playing.
At the end of the day, who's your favorite baddie?
Okay.
On Zeus Network, on baddies, who's your favorite baddie?
My favorite baddie right now on the current season, let's say Lex.
Okay, Lex.
I like Lex. And I like Summer.
Lex and Summer is definitely a choice.
Okay.
Lex and Summer is definitely a choice.
I like Lex and I like Summer. Biggie, she's a favorite this season.
Okay. Biggie's the favorite this season?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really have a favorite baddie.
No favorite baddie this season?
All them bitches be tripping bipolar, like, on that one.
On that weird one?
Sometimes you can like them on the season or episode, and the next episode you don't, so I just be like, okay, I watch you bitches, and that's just what I do.
That's why I'm like, currently, it's giving them. They've been on that with everybody.
Popping it, yeah.
But I am proud of Ivory.
I'm so
proud of
shout out
Ivory.
to Big Ivory. Like,
Okay.
when Ivory was on Now That's TV, it was very, very bangy. Very, very hood princess. Very bangy, very bangy. But I love that she came on here. She came on Zeus and displayed an entirely different character. Yeah. That bitch said, I'm here to get a check. Right. That bitch said, I'm here to show you bitches that I'm still that bitch. I'm still that girl. And I'm still gonna get a check.
I'm still gonna beat you bitches
I'm
up.
still going, and the hair has been laid, the makeup has been done.
Shout out to Aaron.
What?
Aaron on the hair.
Stop playing. Shout out to him. Enough about baddies.
Right.
enough about baddies.
Because them bitches can't take the real ones.
Them bitches can't.
We the real. We the real. What you say?
Natalie.
We the real.
Natalie.
Not STV. These
Natalie.
can't take.
Clock.
Natalie.
Okay.
Natalie. You know who to pick. Anyways,
okay.
Next topic. What's something y'all want to ask me?
Let's clock his tea.
Clock my tea. You can ask me anything. I don't give a fuck.
How's your dating life?
Bitch hit me with a curveball right there. Dating life for me is very up and down.
And what do you mean? Right,
y'all know my last podcast. I gotta stop hitting this mic. Y'all know the last podcast I was on here with our best friend and my ex-boyfriend.
Right.
That was 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago. And I'm single like a motherfucking Pringle. Dating life is very hard. It's not even that it's hard. I'm not necessarily looking for anything. I just feel like I'm tired of dating little boys. I want a motherfucking man that knows how to step up to the plate and really show me that this is what I want. A lot of these, we ain't saying the N-word. So a lot of these ninjas or men or whatever you want to call them, they are little boy minded. They think that they want the idea of you, but when it's time to actually put in the work, oh, it's too hard, it's too hard, it's too hard. But especially being gay or bisexual, whatever you want to call me, it's crazy how I'm a man that still wants another man. I could be with, if I wanted somebody feminine and to take care of somebody and all the rest of that, I could be with a woman. I'm very, if I was to be with a woman, it would be very traditional. It would be very, she could stay home, take care of the kids. I want 4. She stay home, take care of the kids, and we get the business. But these men out here is just they not popping for me right now.
Different generation, boo.
Different generation.
Real different. Real slow, real.
I'm not really dating anybody. I'm not
Real
taking
sassy.
anybody serious. Sassy. Heavy on the sassy.
Yeah.
Heavy on the sassy. Who wants a sassy ass man? It can only be one bad bitch in a relationship, and I'm sorry, that position has been filled.
Okay.
Shit.
That's real.
What about y'all? Dating life for y'all? Is y'all single? Y'all taken? What's the deal? Oh no. What? It's hard out here?
It's hard out here for a pimp.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Very hard.
Okay. Y'all both was just recently in relationships, so what's tea?
Nah, I'm good, but it's complicated.
Complicated.
That's
but
the
I'm
word.
very much single.
Very much single.
But it's complicated.
It's complicated. I'll take it.
That's the word for it.
Single and complicated.
Complicated.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Being that we're grown now, cars, apartments, we didn't touch all kind of money. Just to be young, to be so young, we just entered our 20s for real. We are under 25, and then touched so many money, touched cars, touched damn near everything we wanted. Been traveling, doing what we want to do. You've been on TV. I've been doing my dance shit, my modeling shit. You've been doing your modeling shit. We all been working since what, 14, 15, 16. How do y'all feel? Do y'all still feel motivated to get up every day? Do y'all still feel like this life shit is worth living? What's day to day for y'all?
I mean, every time I wake up, I'm motivated.
Absolutely.
Like, I feel like I'm not where I want to be yet. Right. Yeah, I do what I want to do. I have the fun that I want to have, but I'm not where I want to be. I'm not touching the money that I want to be touching. I'm not having like the money how I want to be having it. Like,
absolutely.
Absolutely. So with that being said, like, yeah, this life shit is worth doing, it's gonna be even more worth doing when I get rich.
Exactly. I wake up every day and know every day got a purpose. Like, I could be better than I was today.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow, you know?
Absolutely.
Like, probably can make more money than I made today.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow. So I know every day can make a change in my life and it can make a better day. So
absolutely.
Every day is worth living.
Yeah. I feel like even though we got to get up and go to work and do things like that, I feel like having a healthy balance is very like your personal life and your work life should be completely separate. However, a lot of people don't realize that you have to play many roles as an individual, as a person, a mature adult. When you're in a relationship, you can't just say F your friends because you all up under your man now.
Right.
Some of us have that problem. I'm known to be under my man when it's that time. However, now that I've been in relationships to where it ended bad and all I had was my friends to lean on, I definitely feel like it was, I should have played my cards different. I should have played my cards different. Instead of have you ever felt like y'all put a man, just not saying that you're not supposed to put your man because that's who you plan on spending your life with especially when you call him your boyfriend, y'all make it official. None of us, we all have attachment issues. So when we do get in relationships, we think like that's the one. This the one, and we try to put our all, and we show these men like, or these little boys actually, how it's supposed to go. Like, you feel me? How we basically training them on how to love us, which a lot of men, like I said, don't want to put the work in for. So I just want to know how do y'all feel about that? Like, just a man working for y'all. What does that look like? What do a man got to do to secure you and keep you?
I feel like with me personally, like, I didn't been like, through the worst in my past relationships, like with the domestic violence and all that. So like, I know.
Oh, you've been through domestic violence?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know like now today, like how I want to be treated, like how I want a man, like, to go about me, talk to me, like, like just, be there for me. So I feel like for me, it'll just be like, you gotta have God first.
Absolutely.
In your life. If praying over your food or just praying before you go to sleep, praying like when you wake up is a problem for you, I can't deal with you because you're gonna stop the good journey that I have going on.
Absolutely.
And where I want to be in life just by not having God first, that's just number one. But how you care for me, how you treat me, how you talk to me, how you go about me, the manly things that you do for me, because I'm gonna do my part as a woman to make sure that you're secured and you're here with me and it's nobody else.
Yeah.
So I can't get that reciprocated back.
Exactly.
What about you?
I just feel like you got to show me. Like, a man can tell you anything all day long.
All day long.
All day long. Everybody could do this, but you need to show me that. Like, I need to see the effort. The effort that it took you to get me, still show that effort. You bought me flowers on Tuesdays. Don't stop that just because I'm your girlfriend now.
Absolutely.
Still buy me flowers on Tuesdays.
That.
Like, the same thing that you did to get the girl, you continue it to keep her. Like,
and I
just like show effort.
That's where men go wrong. They do everything to get the girl. Then once they got the girl, it's like, oh, okay, I got her already. Okay,
I don't have to do all this.
Now I'm not. I don't got to do all this. That's so wrong.
Right. Because it's not even like impressive.
What
it's
you're not
doing.
It's something the next will. And I'm not even gonna really get into that, but
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
clock that.
You
Clock
gotta,
that.
reassure your girl. Reassurance is key.
Do y'all want to get married?
Of course.
I want the
Like, I
whole
want a
fairy
big
tale.
wedding,
I want
like
the
a
kids,
big wedding.
the marriage, then the kids,
Then
and
the
all
kids.
that. The
Right.
big house, backyard. Yes.
Right,
The
right,
fairy tale.
right. Y'all know I want to get married in the castle. A man got to come with some money. Okay. Do y'all got a celebrity crush?
I do.
Who?
Yeah.
I got a couple. Y'all know.
Who?
And I go both ways.
Oh.
So we're
She
gonna start with the men.
Uh-huh.
Lil Durk and Skilla, hands
Lil
down.
Durk and Skilla. Shout out to Lil Durk and Skilla.
Okay.
Free Smirk. Free that man.
Yeah.
And as far as like
ain't
the
do it.
girl, he what?
He ain't do it.
Oh, he ain't.
He ain't do it.
He ain't do it.
I like little Carisha.
Oh,
Okay,
Carisha. Carisha, please.
That's
A little Ori.
Ariana.
Ari is.
Yeah.
Okay, who your celebrity crushes?
I don't have one.
You don't got one.
Oh,
No.
bitch, please.
Please.
I don't.
This bitch is crazy.
Like,
Unless it's like Peasy. I would say
Who?
Peasy.
girl, bye. Girl, bye.
Who is
Ain't that the one?
All
All of
that
that
talking shit about that shit.
No,
That's
real.
real. OMB Peasy?
Peasy.
Oh, baby. Thank y'all for coming on the Yup, That's Me podcast. I'm finna be dropping literally back to back. Y'all might be on here another time and another time and another time. We might be interviewing people together. Who knows what we finna be doing on here? Just having a ball, laughing, giggling, talking shit. Y'all know how we do. Real baddie shit. Compton baddies, the real ones. Keep seeing the Yup, That's Me podcast. Keep streaming. Keep subscribing. It's Roro Kamion in the motherfucking building. I'll see y'all next time on the Yup, That's Me podcast.
Fuck with us, y'all.
Yeah.